Hey folks, and welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Goddamn. This is my third time trying to record this. Because I'm just not happy with what I'm trying to say here. Remember how I went on that little tangent in one of my previous episodes? It's like of the full-length episodes, it's like the third last one. Second last one, I should say. Third last one if you're including like all episodes before this one. I think one of them was like 21A or something. There was like a little mini episode at the end of one of them. But anyway, yeah, I went on a tangent there, giving out about Anita Sarkeesian and Jonathan McIntosh. I don't have a high opinion of them, as you may have gathered. And I was thinking about the point I was trying to make in one of my things, and I realised what I was forgetting to say and whatnot. And it's really hard for me to say this without feeling like an utter idiot. You know what? I probably sound fine, and I'm just being overly cautious. Many reasons for the overcautiousness, but I feel awkward talking about them as well. Let's just put it down to me being me. So anyway, Anita and McIntosh, certainly McIntosh, it seemed to think that if people see things in fiction, they want to do it themselves. Like Anita, if I'm remembering her hitting women comment correctly, if they see it in games, it might influence them to hit women in real life, kind of thing. If remembering her right, I may be misremembering, and I apologize for that if I am. Certainly with McIntosh, though, I remember him better. As once upon a time, I was actually going to make a post about it. I had a blog. I've taken it down. Just decided to, not happy with what I had there. Much like some of my older videos, I wasn't happy with them. But anyway, I remember finding tweets from McIntosh, such as him talking about Deus Ex Mankind Divided, where he was saying that he wasn't happy that killing was an option in the game, because that might teach people that the violence or killing is an option in real life. You may see where I'm going here with this. They think that if people see things in fiction, they'll think it's fine in real life. And certainly while fiction was used as a way of passing on morals, look at the ancient Greeks, they had their plays. Hansel and Gretel, that, don't eat strangers' houses, all those little morals, They seem to see the same with gaming, but give it too much credence. Like, I play Deus Ex here, and now I'll go around punching the shit out of people. Even though that's not something I would do. It's less akin of it influencing a person if they let it, and more of it fucking mind controls them kind of thing, So when they start saying a character should do A, B, or C rather than Y, X, or Z, or X, Y, and Z, that's not because it's any criticism of the story saying it doesn't fit the character on. It's because they think that if the character in the game does it, someone will want to mimic them and do it in real life. So when they were saying the thing about Chris, they would think that someone's going to abuse a woman. Certainly they seem to think a guy defending themselves from a mind-controlled comrade is the equivalent of abuse. Despite the fact that if he didn't do anything, or did anything bar the course of action he chose, he was going to die by their hand. They don't seem to recognize that. Or care. That wouldn't make sense, I don't really I vaguely remember Resident Evil 5, but somehow I don't see Chris just kneeling down like, sorry Shiva, can't fight her, she's a woman, I'm a guy, gotta die with our hands. Somehow I don't see that happening. Somehow. And if you want to be really cynical or make the same jump they do, you can assert that's their view of male abuse victims. Or their stance on them, that if they're being abused by a woman, they should just kneel there and take it. Of course, that's being awfully cynical, and well, I won't say paranoid, but paranoid's not the right word. It's jumping to conclusions, maybe. Yeah, part of me is suspicious just purely because they're assholes, and I have a low opinion of them.
Adam, it's David.
And considering how Anita's thing of, fighting alleged sexism with actual sexism, I just I wouldn't put it past them kind of thing. That's just me for you. If you disagree, that's fine. I can see why. There's nothing to actually base it off of other than, I don't want to say paranoia, but, baseless, baseless accusations, baseless somethings, cynicism. Yeah, cynicism, that works. But yeah, I actually feel fine about this now. I'm happy with this take of it. Like I said, it's the third time trying to record it.
Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Daryl.
Some about lupus.
Street gang territory.
Well, our dead friend was posing as an Antioch. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Some about painkiller side effects. Back of noodles. Okay, or noodleless, needless, heedless. We go gorilla. Lupus helps sufferers. It's never lupus. Anyway. I gotta love the aesthetic of this game. Like, god damn, it's beautiful. Can't wait to try the new Deus Ex game. Ooh, that was a misclick. Not sure if you saw it there, but I keep bringing up the fucking Steam thing. Stop that. That's actually really bothering me now because I know, I'm worried about that appearing in videos. Waiting for some company to have a shit fit or something. I'll check in a bit. As I'm recording, these are actually cut and put into their own videos due to the setup I have. So, if I wait 20 minutes, this will be its own separate thing and I can check. Well, don't have to wait 20 minutes anymore. It's from the start of the thing. So, 5 minutes or whatever. I really don't remember her in other recordings. Maybe it's because she's on the phone. There. I do remember them. They're not saying that now. Maybe it's because she was on the phone when I came through here. Well, at the time I didn't just run up to and talk to her.
Liberty in mind and body. Oh, they were so right when they decided to pick that name. My brother got his hands augmented at a limb clinic last year, and it really made a difference in his life.
I can see why I never talked to her. She apparently has split personality. I'm just, one's a Bible thumper, the other is a pro-augment person. That's that's awkward at, Christmas dinner. She goes from one moment of being supportive of her brother's new arm, next moment she is trying to drown him in the toilet. Very awkward. Yeah. Alright. Where do I have to go next? Sorry, it just feels like there's stuff in my mouth. It's not nice. Okay. Remain undetected. That's gonna be fun. Probably gonna go in the sewer way. Oh no, I'll go in the rooftop way. Never did that way before. Retrieve O'Malley's package.
I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo. Alley off Bagley Avenue. Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
It's not exactly mysterious now, is it, game? I only know one guy that randomly slips into Spanish. Honestly, though, I don't remember what that word means. Actually, I think that's the one that means bastard. I can't remember, though. Let's drop the trank rifle. To be honest, I'm not really sure how much I'll be using the, that bar down there. I'll probably just end up, what would you call it? I'll probably just end up popping back to the menu when I need to.
How about a quickie? Cheap.
Okay, let's put the gun away. Can't talk to her until I have it all done, right? No,
Come
seems I
on,
can.
Captain, make this quick. We shouldn't be seen together before you're done with everything.
Fine.
Let's go for now.
I was hoping I could just give her this. Look, here. Would you mind? Be a dear and mind it. Come on. Noticing my mouse isn't being quite as responsive as I'd like. I'm used to the mouse wheel working, and so if I click a thing, I get say if you click a link with the mouse wheel, it'll pop up in a new tab. It's not quite as responsive as I would like, so it's bothering the fuck out of me. So anyway, let's go deal with the apartment over here first. Then we'll pop into Derelict Row via the rooftop. Not sure how much I'll be using peps, because don't really get much ammo for it. I'm thinking that the pocket secretary for that place might be on a guy, and in which case I would have to knock him the balls out. For a moment I thought the guy was insulting him, but no. That's the guy's handle. Never mind. Sup, dirtbag? Listen, the shit's stacked in the usual storage locker just like you asked. Change the code to 2928. Any idea when your guy can pick the stuff up? Bilbo. Oh, I can pick this stuff up alright. If I really was desperate to get this stuff, I could just check online for the code, but that's no fun. Some of these places are trapped. Would make sense for this place to be, but I like to be cautious. Somewhat. But thank you for the 3 stun darts. That would have been such a pain in the ass if... Actually, I could have hacked that, couldn't I have? I have that hacking level now. Well, never mind then. Let's keep the gun away. It's not going to trigger any combat or anything like that. No one gives a shit. This is America. Yeah, this so wouldn't fly if you're, over here in Ireland. So wouldn't fly. For a moment I didn't think the people were still there. For whatever reason. Wait, shouldn't the gangbanger be up there? Okay, yeah, he is. It's just the quest got taken off active duty. Okay, up we go. And oh, we'll pop by the gun runner while we're here. We need extra ammo and whatnot, so may as well. Let's hack this place first. You saw the guy's bodyguard just down the way. Ooh, ton of gubbins here. Wonder why these like tier 1 things have gone down to like 1 thing. Pause. Nuke.
Access granted.
There we go. Sorry, these 1 nodes have gone down to 50%. They used to be 60. Don't want Cam to use stops and 2 nukes, but at least I got the stop back and half the nukes back. It's something. Okay. Newspaper? Nothing. Ebook. Uniting the World, the Pike story. Early in 1985, Dazzle Me magazine, TK Records, and Roke Publishing came together under one banner to become a new multimedia company for a new age, the Pike's Communications Group. Invigorated with new purpose and a forward-looking viewpoint, Pike's exploded onto the global media scene and began a meteoric rise over the next decade, absorbing other smaller companies in film and television, video games, advertising, marketing and public relations, and the emerging field of internet service provision. By 2010, the Pike's Group shifted its corporate headquarters to Canada, a nation with stability. Pike has invested heavily in the city of Montreal, a growing hub for visual entertainment, in order to construct a large corporate campus in the centre of the metropolis. From its new home, Pike has continued to spread, drawing in new technologies and talent to bolster its leadership of global media. That's impressive. I'm just waiting to stumble into a mine here or something. There's that. Nothing in here. It's kind of sparse. I was expecting loot or something. Certainly some things here to hack, but that's it. Okay, there's treasure over there, treasure there, another one there, another one there. Alright, let's go 2 ways. It's gonna take a while to get over to me. Okay, not that long to get over to me. Oh, damn. Grabbed the wrong one. Well, that's annoying, but it's not too much of a big deal. Okay. Some simple echelon questions. Third echelon? Huh. And you're getting some Splinter Cell in my Deus Ex. Anyway, Miss Vale, once again your questions and insinuations are both ill-founded and inflammatory. You've been officially advised about this in the past. Sadly, I must inform you that an official harassment complaint has been filed. If you do not alter your current behaviour, I'm afraid we'll be forced to settle this matter in the courts. Timothy Stevens, Public Affairs National Security Agency. Okay, you wrote, Greer is innocent. He was framed by the Meade campaign to ruin his reputation. They want him out of the running so Meade can take the next election. This website presents the true facts behind all the lies, Laura. Or you've got to get off that computer and get yourself a real hobby. You're asking me to trust a few paranoid kooks living in their parents' basement over the investigative reporting done by every member of the press. Who do you honestly think is more trustworthy? Excuse me. You can't hide your head in the sand forever, you know. Remember, all that is needed for evil to triumph in the world is for good people to look away and do nothing. For God's sake, Lord, please just stop sending me those stupid emails of yours before I wind up on a watch list or something. You know I don't care about your crazy theories anyway. Zubin and I are working things out. The last goddamn thing we need is for the police to show up at this office again because of you. If you can't write to me about normal things, don't write at all. And here's the Nigerian email again. Okay, let's fuck with someone. Wait, is that loot? No. Wait, pocket secretary? It's mine now. Miss Vale, this message to confirm your latest parcel request has been delivered. Number 0739. It has been safely stored in accordance with your instructions. For convenience, the parcel number is the same as the code needed to retrieve it. Also, your apartment key has been left in the requested spot. Good day, Holt, Sidney, Thomas, and Associates. Okay. That's interesting. This won't ever have any repercussions or anything. I know, it just...